Legislative Committee for FY 2014 for discussion, consideration, and possible action. So what we have is our board policy permits the establishment of temporary board committees to serve only for a specified period of time for a specific purpose. I think what we're looking for is we're looking for new appointments to our finance committee and both to our legislative committee. Finance committee, for those of you that are new or don't have our abstract, financial management board oversight of funds of the school requires an annual appointment of the board finance committee and defines the charge of the committee to include, among other things, the responsibility to review trust fund requests and recommendation for funding of such requests. Current committee members appointed by the board in 2012 were Ray Mungray, Clifford Raleigh, and Orlinda Roberts. I guess I should ask, is there anybody that would like to serve on the Finance Committee for the following year? Ms. Roberts, okay. Anyone else that would like to serve on the Finance Committee? Okay. Mr. Gordon and Dr. Sims. Anyone else? I don't think I need a board motion for this. I think I can just appoint them. Is that correct? So I will appoint, due to her experience, Ms. Roberts, Dr. Sims, and Mr. Gordon to serve as our Finance Committee for FYI 2013-2014. Okay. Now we have this other wonderful committee called the Legislative Committee, which is where I work and breathe. This is establish and review legislative matters and provide recommendations to a full board in these matters, including but not limited to current and proposed laws impacting the agency, legislation proposed by Asdb administration to further the mission, and other legislative matters impacting the Asdb. The current committee members on the board were myself, Sherry Collins, and Jody Jarrett. I'd like to know if there's any volunteers to be on the next legislative committee. Probably won't have a whole lot of work until about December. Ms. Baldridge? Ms. Baldridge? I'll volunteer to be on it as well. Anyone else? Sherry Collins. Okay. I appoint myself, Ms. Baldridge, and Secretary Collins to serve as our legislative committee for 2014. The next thing on our agenda I apologize. Ms. Sizemore, you had asked to speak on agenda items 2 and 3, but were your items covered in your public comment?
No, I just have a
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. It's been pointed out to me, and again, forgive my inexperience. I would like to entertain a motion appointing the 3 people to the Finance Committee, and then another motion appointing the 3 people to the Legislative Committee, if I could. The motion is that Michael Gordon, Orlinda Roberts, and Dr. Sims be appointed to handle the Finance Committee for FYI 2013-2014. Do I have a second? Sherry Collins seconds. Oh, Okay. The question is whether we've done roll call so that people can understand where everybody's voting. There's a question is whether we have to do it or not. For the essence of time, we've got the motion, we have a second. Let's just vote on it.
What does the motion say exactly?
The motion is to approve the appointment of Mr. Gordon, Ms. Roberts, and Dr. Sims to the Finance
Right,
Committee.
so is it all, or are you going to make a motion to have people vote on each individual appointee?
Dr. Jankowski, no, it's in total to have all three approved. Okay. Actually, I've been told we don't need a motion. There is a motion on the floor. We'll vote on that just in the interest of time. Ms. Collins, please call the roll. Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We don't need a motion on the legislative committee, so in the interest of time, we'll move on.